Hello and welcome to RadSystems Studio. In today's video, we're going to take a look at RadAssist, our built-in AI agent that helps you design a complete database schema in just a few simple steps. All you need to do is describe your application idea in 3 or 4 simple lines, and RadAssist automatically generates the tables and fields you need. And the best part, you can review or modify anything before moving forward. Whether you're starting a brand new project or working with an existing one, RadAssist adapts to your workflow. If you already have a database, RadAssist can update it by adding the new tables needed for the new modules in your application. And if you don't have a database yet, RadAssist can create a completely new one from scratch. Okay, let me walk you through how it works. Let's get started. In this example, we'll create a simple invoice management application with client management and payment management using RadAssist. When you open RadSystems Studio, you'll notice a new button just below the Create Project button. This is where you launch RadSystems Studio's AI-powered RadAssist. But before we click this button, we first select the backend and front-end frameworks. For this demo, I'll use PHP Laravel as the backend and Quasar Vue as the front end. Now let's start RadAssist by clicking the button. It will show the selected frameworks for one last confirmation. Let's confirm and move on. And here starts the RadAssist. RadAssist works as a step-by-step wizard. In the first step, we select the type of database we want to use. In this case, I'm choosing MySQL. Next, we tell the AI what kind of application we want to build. You don't need to write a long prompt or a full project requirement document here. Just a couple of clear sentences describing the application are enough. For this example, I'll write simple invoice management application with client management and payments management with the ability to maintain my own payment modes. In this prompt, I have clearly mentioned what the application should do and the functional modules I want. We also want to implement the user authentication, but I've intentionally skipped that to show how we can handle that in step 2 of the wizard. So with the prompt ready, let's click Next. RadAssist analyzes the prompt and presents the list of required tables along with a short description of each one. Okay, so the list looks good, but because we didn't mention authentication, the users table is missing. This is where RadAssist gives us flexibility. You can add your own table definitions at this stage. I'll add a table named app_users and describe the structure in one simple line. Then I'll click Add to List to include it with the rest. Now that the list of tables looks complete, we'll click Next to move to the next step. Here, RadAssist analyzes each table and generates the fields automatically. It doesn't just list fields, but it also creates master detail relationships for you. For example, in the invoice items table, you can see the foreign key relationship linking invoice items to invoices. Also, notice the app users table. RadAssist has added all the fields exactly as I mentioned. This shows how you can work together with the AI. When you define fields, RadAssist includes them exactly as specified. It truly assists in the database design process instead of overshadowing your input. Now, let's click Next to move to the final step of the wizard. Here we enter all the project details, such as the project name, the project folder, and the database connection settings. If you choose an existing database, RadAssist will create the new tables in it. For this example, I will type a new database name and let RadAssist create it for me. Once your project settings and database settings are ready, make sure your database engine is running in the background. Since we selected MySQL, I'm using XAMPP on Windows 11, and MySQL is already running. Now we're ready to click Finish and let RadSystems Studio create the database, generate all the tables, and scaffold everything into a brand new project. As you can see, the new database has been created, all tables and fields are in place, and all master detail relationships are already set up automatically. Now we can save the project and go to Publish and to generate the final application. And that's it. The application is ready and fully functional. With RadSystems Studio and RadAssist working together, You can go from an idea to a fully functional application without writing a single line of code or designing a single table manually. If you haven't tried RadSystems Studio yet, download your free 14-day trial and explore everything it offers. And when you're ready, grab your license to unlock the full power of the platform. We offer both standard and enterprise licenses with monthly and annual subscription plans. You can find all the details on our website. I've given the link in the description. Get your license today and secure the best price. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tutorials. I'm Ruturaj, signing off for now. See you in the next video.